Get ready for some cool talk. Presented by Brown's Heating, Air, and Plumbing. With your host, Brandon Brown.
Yeah, I love it. Good morning. Welcome to Cool Talk here at GroveStreet.fm. Man, it's a lot. I mean, this just sounds amazing.
Thank you.
Woody, it's amazing where we've been in 2 years.
I sent you the picture this morning.
Yes, of just it was a round table here with just some bar stools and microphones and old just regular headphones. It's crazy how much this has improved. Now we feel like we're part of like ESPN or
That's right.
we
We got multiple cameras on screen,
yeah.
multiple feeds
What's up?
going.
We're live, so we're trying it this first time today. We are trying live video
on Facebook today.
We
probably won't be going to Facebook every time,
right?
But
right.
we're good. You know what? We're giving it a go.
But the goal is we're right now, and Woody is in approval process for a TV app to go on Roku.
Yes, I have Roku. I have Fire TV, and I might be working on Apple TV.
Oh, nice. So we might have to start charging for people to watch.
Grove Street FM Plus.
Yeah. Will be better than, YouTube TV and Disney Plus. Grove Street FM Plus.
For 99 cents a month.
99 cents a month.
You can have access.
Yeah.
But the Roku channel, I'm really excited about that because it's going to have the live stream feed there, right?
Right.
And then it'll have each category so that you'll then be able to go, and if you want to watch Cool Talk podcast, you can just hit play, and you can play that whole playlist of Cool Talk or all the shows that go live. So I'm excited.
Hey, I'm proud of you, Woody. Thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Man, thank y'all for doing it. Y'all have hung around and
we were the first podcast. Other than the ones you had, personally, right?
They don't count.
Yeah. No, they were doing good. You still got real good ones. You got the one that are several with the ghost, the Bigfoot, true crime, doing good. Visit Grove Street and please follow his Facebook page. There are a ton of great podcasts. Something for everybody is on there. Thank you for following Cool Talk. We are thankful to be doing over 2 years now for the podcast, Heating, Air, Plumbing, but we also promote local. We bring on several guests and do a lot of local interviews, try to promote local, shop local, especially this time of year. We're getting into the holiday season. So we will start having some more guests coming on soon with events that are happening. We've got some fall festivals going on. We've got Christmas events. So thank you for joining us. Follow us on all your apps and make sure you're following GroveStreet.fm. And also remember, you can text us.
Yes.
Right now.
Sure can.
From 10 to 10:30. I've got a iPad right here in front of me, linked to the text. If you want questions or feedback about the show or want to be a guest and you're here, and you just want to text us some info, you can text us at 1-540-855-7388. So 540-855-7388. So you send us a text. We will get it live here on the show. Questions, feedback about the show, heating and air questions, anything local that you want to see on the show, we would be glad to get your messages. The other shows have been getting messages too, so we're starting to promote it and see if we can get people in more involved. That's our goal. So we've updated the studio, like we said. It's come a long way.
Come a long way, man.
Got an awesome area in the back here. We've been promoting. If you want to rent, you're in the Bedford area or Central Virginia, you're looking for somewhere for a birthday party or or a baby shower. There's been some baby showers held or a business luncheon, and you need space. Woody's got a conditioned space back here now set up. Very nice. On the Grove is what's called.
We had a baby shower here over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This past weekend, real sweet baby shower. All complimenting how comfortable it was.
Ooh,
I said, well,
because of that Brown's Heating and Air,
plumbing and carpentry,
our mini split,
electrical, and what else do you do? You also have giveaways.
Oh, yes, we were going to bring that up. And last night was amazing. And we're humble too and respectful in that it was amazing. But it's sad that the circumstances that that we have to give away, but the support we had from start to finish. This was our year 2. We couldn't do it without the community and especially our sponsors: Chick-fil-A, Watts Creative Studios, Foster Fuels, Omni Productions, Central Virginia Business Coalition. These places stepped up. Last year, we really didn't have any sponsors other than us, Chick-fil-A and Watts Creative Studio, to actually put on everything. We brought on the three: Foster, Omni Productions, and Central Virginia Business Coalition, which in fact all three come up last night at the end of it and said, we're good for next year as well. You just let us know what you need. And they signed up to be sponsors again. But last night it was just amazing. It's humbling, and I'm so thankful that we're able to give back. And I was always, and I told this to the news last night, if you saw on ABC, I was raised in a Christian family, and I was always raised in a sense, and my wife as well. So we work perfect together on these giveaways and these ideas. We were both raised, we were given a lot. I was given opportunity. I was given things growing up when I needed them in life, and there was always somebody there to help me out. And I've always made the vow, when I get in a position that I'm able to give back, that's my goal in life. We got to give back. And I think anybody that's able to do that should do that, and especially local. Since 2020 and the pandemic hit, when people were losing jobs and sent home from work, we were fortunate enough as a heating and air essential business to stay busy. We were even busier, and one of our busiest years since I've been in business since 2006 was 2020, odd enough. And I take that because I think a lot of people were working from home and started to realize their air conditioner heat wasn't working as well, as they thought, because they had a lot of time at home to spend and knock off the honey-do list. So in that as well, we've seen a growth and increase in need around the Central Virginia area. Families in need of not just heating and air, but medical bills, gas, food, school clothing, and materials for their kids. It's just, we go in so many houses, and I was just trying to figure out how many houses I've been to. I've been doing heating and air since '99, and I was in the service department for the majority of my years. I've been heating and air, so it was nothing for me to do 4, 5, 6 homes a day, 20, 30 homes a week, and over that many years. You see a lot. You see a lot of poor living conditions in the people that you want to help. So I'm very fortunate we were able to have year number 2. The giveaway last night, the 3 families were there: the Winfields, the Davises, and the Paynes. We had 4,860 votes. Compared to last year's right at 1,600. So that's amazing, the difference in just 2 years.
Yeah.
Voting wise, and people messaging us all the time, wanting to help more. So thank you for the community who voted, the people who nominated. The winners were the Winfields of Evanston. Mr. Winfield has been battling MS for several years, and then the medicines from the MS several years ago he was on caused cancer. And now he's what he told us, right, as of now, he's in remission for the cancer, but they had to change the medicine. But in that, the chemo sped up the MS. So, he's in a tough spot because he's so young, to get MS and then also have cancer that sped it up. It's just, heartbreaking to see. All 3 families were deserving. We're working, we're going to try to work. We got some people that reached out. We're going to try to work on something to, maybe there's a possibility of getting them some, something going as well for a heat unit, because they need their systems replaced as well. But the Winfields will receive a free heat pump system installed by us in a couple weeks. They were very, very appreciative and humble, of course. But it's just so, it was a good night.
Yeah.
It was a good night.
You know who else needs to be think too? Like the Chick-fil-A team, because they
oh my God,
I saw how they treated everybody, how quick they were to serve. And like, even for me, I'm there to kind of film, but they were like, do you need anything? Can we get you anything? And they're just so nice.
They were. And it's
so nice.
And it's just their nature. And that's one reason we partnered with them as our main sponsor. When I thought about this giveaway, people were like, well, a heating and air company and a restaurant partnering, that doesn't seem like a good, marriage. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, it is, because our philosophy on customer service is the same. The customer first, your people first, treat your people right, your customer right, and your business will grow. And yes, last night they fed all the families. Chick-fil-A covered all the food and drinks. The sponsors got to eat. They were coming up. I mean, as busy as they were, we were there during dinner time. Line at the door, even with the line wrapped around the drive-through. It was still, they treated us first, even though they were paying for it. We felt like paying customers still. And yeah, they were very respectful. They were, all of them stopped and watched the announcement of the giveaway and were clapping and involved. So they loved it just as much. I told Dara last night, my wife, she was like, on the way home, she said, we might outgrow next year, or if it keeps getting bigger, we might outgrow Chick-fil-A having it there, because we had like half the restaurant. So yeah, but that's the goal. My goals now, I got to start for next year. I'm hoping to get a foundation or a nonprofit started by then. I like to transfer this into a nonprofit for Central Virginia, so we can start raising some money and doing more than just maybe once a year. We see needs throughout the year, when people need heating and air, that we could help give back. So,
well, what was also awesome was, by the time I got home, I'd had a couple phone calls.
Yeah.
And they had watched the live stream, and other organizations were like, hey, can you get me in touch with Brandon so that we could see what we could do for the other families next year? They're like, so it's amazing. It's like people watched it and just knew that, they wanted to be a part of it.
So it's already going to be bigger next year.
Yeah.
And we just finished year 2. So, and it's a lot of work. I've got to think, hands down, my wife, number one, who has taken on a lot, not only running our business and doing the marketing, but making sure this is gone. Because I'm the crazy idea person, and I throw out a million things at once, and I want to, I'm like, all right, well, let's do it tomorrow. And she's more realistic and like, well, let's have a plan. So it's, thankful for her that, because we started back in February, March, we start this second one planning, making sure the application's right, making sure the nominations go smooth, the area that we need to choose, what units, the communication, and hands down, she did amazing. She coordinated the gifts, after the sponsors contacted us, she would coordinate with the donations and getting the gift baskets put together. I couldn't do it without her. And also my office manager, Brittany, and Afton and Carrie from Chick-fil-A. Afton actually put the baskets together. We got everything for them. She picked them up, did an amazing job. Last night, showing up, decorating the tables, putting all the gift baskets out. And I'll tell you what, now that each family left with over $1,000 worth of stuff in those gift baskets.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
So, and that was one thing we did different this year. Last year they were gift baskets, but they were all the same.
Yeah.
As we made our house visits this year, my wife, Dara, and Brittany, our office manager, kind of visually took in each need for the families, because we have one family with older kids, one of the family with a teenager, and then one family had a young kid. So we would take in the needs. So each basket was kind of built for what that family may need.
Yeah.
The one with the young kid had a football and
awesome.
some Matchbox cars, but we also had gift cards for all of them for food places, Target, Chick-fil-A threw in gift cards, and then the older family had more cards towards gas or fuel plus food and stuff that we saw they needed. So that's what our sponsors, each sponsor, the 3 sponsors donated, their money went towards us being able to put that basket together. So that we didn't want anybody to leave feeling, defeated.
Yeah.
It's yes, it's a competition and there were winners, but all 3 are deserving and in tough spots in life. So it's very sad to see what they're going through. And like I said, the team of people that are helping do this had to sit down and narrow down 130 nominations to these 3. I couldn't have done it, and I couldn't have picked a winner either. Thank God we have a way to vote and put the stories up.
And listen, it's close too, because it's not like, because I remember updating you and thinking, because the way it works is like there's always like one person
Right.
that goes ahead real quick, but then all of a sudden it starts evening out, and then it fluctuates.
Yeah.
And then it's like back and forth, and then all of a sudden it finally started slowing down. When did I tell you? Like the day before or the day of?
The day of.
The day of, I was like, okay, well, we only got like 200 votes that day.
Yeah, we were down to just a couple hours left of voting, and it was still within a couple percent.
Yeah.
With all 3. So it was it was great. Great event. Thank you for what you did, Woody, and everything you did.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. It was good energy. Like really, like it's one of those things where like you walk in and you're like, man, there's just a bunch of good people in here doing good things, and it felt good. It wasn't like stressful. Everybody's having a good time. Your sponsors came. They looked like they had a wonderful time. They were having fun.
They did.
And the families engaging, the employees, just all the way around. You can't really say anything was off.
No, everything was great. And we're very blessed to have the support we had, and people jump on, and the support we're going to have from here on out with the people that want to jump on.
Yeah.
So don't forget to text us if you're listening now or watching, 540-855-7388. We're trying out a lot of stuff today. The video is the first. This is the first test for us, but also the text, and we want to make sure it's working. If send us a message. If you let us know if you watched last night, or if you got to catch up this morning, how your feelings about it, and we would love to hear from you. Yeah, I was talking to one of the representatives from Foster Fuels last night. We were talking about the area and helping people, and she said she was in a economic meeting or something not long ago, and I didn't know this till last night, but I think they told them in that meeting that 60% of Central Virginia population live under the income level, like the basic income level to make ends meet. And that's just crazy. It's astonishing because especially with things going up, that number is going to probably rise, you would think. But then just Lynchburg and Central Virginia, around 68% are living under the income level. So they're week to week on paychecks. Sometimes worse than that. And that's one reason we like to help this area, and we want to help make this bigger each year. Maybe we get to a point each year where all 3 get a heat pump or something, or we get them just be able to do more than one a year or something. But very blessed with what it started. I hope it keeps going, and I think it will. We had good support,
and it's pretty evident by the response to the voting, seeing that you went from what 12? What did you say? 1,200 to 4,800 or something.
12
I mean, in a year span, you've tripled. Tripled, quadrupled, whatever. The amount of so already the response has far exceeded, because I in my mind, I think I thought maybe 2,000 votes, 22, maybe. But sure enough, like, so I mean, I think, and plus it's just such for a good cause. Like it's something you can't be mad at.
I think by day 3 we had already surpassed the 1,300 votes we had last year by day 3.
Oh, it was
this year.
It was shocking, because I try not to. I get in the habit of checking stuff every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then like this, I did the first day, and then I tried to go a day or two and just kind of be surprised. And every time I was like, "Oh, what? Wait a minute, what?
Are you sure?"
Wait, hold up. And then I triple check, because I know that was a concern of people voting 20 sometimes.
Yeah.
But no, I can go in and literally see every 4,800 vote, one vote for each vote. I can't tell
IP address.
Brandon voted, but I can't tell that.
You can just tell that was an IP address.
Exactly.
It's not duplicate numbers.
No, it's not. And then what the system does is it automatically filters out. Like, somebody can go and vote 100 times.
Yeah.
It picks that up and only gives you the first vote. So it's a really good sit. But yeah, I was constantly in the back end like, are you kidding me? This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
4,860 legit votes. No duplicates. So thank every one of you that voted. It's because of the, sharing and people actually caring, so you had to go in there and read the stories and pick who you thought should win. So it was a tight race. Like we said, it was a tight to the end, within a few percent, and because all three are deserving. So I think we had out of the nominations each year, you worry like, do you have the best final three of the group, because you had 130 nominations. So
yeah.
And I think we did again this year. We even had last year's winner, the Davidsons. Poor, bless her heart, she reached out when we started doing this and kept calling us. Is there anything I can do? Can I help? And she's still battling cancer, both of them, in treatments and not doing well. But they were still like, we want to do something, So
Yeah.
we were so blessed. And we still go check and clean their system for them. The one we put in for them for no charge. We told them we would check it each year, make sure it's still good to go. And poor, bless her heart, she's still battling, but she wanted to help. So that's how much it meant to them. They didn't take it and just take it for granted. Oh, we got something free, we're just gonna move on. They're still involved and calling and thanking us, and they still care. And that means the most. That they actually, they care that they won. And they knew they needed it, but they also are. They're also so, I guess, appreciative. Is that what it is?
That's it.
Yeah. So, and then we got. Let's see. Somebody just texted us 509 number. It doesn't give us a name, but it says growing your business to the point where you can give back should be at the top of all business plans. Congrats to the Winfields and all the families. Thank you for that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Appreciate it. So the text is working.
Text is working.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So
Man, that's nice. We like engagement.
I think
it lets us know that what we're doing is it's being seen, right? So it's fun.
So
That's
other
good.
than overseas, we're being heard here locally.
Listen, we love all of the fans of Cool Talk.
Yeah. So
Brandon's huge. United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, which is a beautiful place. Look it up.
And Bedford. Brandon walks in, and there you go.
Yeah. Yep. I saw when I come in today, I saw Bigfoot taking pictures of me. He caught me on camera. So we'll see if you ever find him. Look at his camera.
That's Brandon.
But thank y'all. Hey, I can't believe it's already October 5th. There's a lot of good festivals going on right now. So check it out at the orchards, pumpkin patches. Support the local events. Halloween's coming up, so that we still have. I think there's still tickets for sale, right, for the Academy of Arts.
Oh yeah. They've got tickets. They should start promoting that heavily now. Like you'll start to see more and more stuff. But yeah, Slasher Weekend, October 28th and 29th. You can go to each movie, or you can do it as a bundle.
And the Friday the 13th, right?
Friday 13th is on Friday.
Okay.
The original, and then the remake in 2009, I believe. And then on Saturday, you have Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
The original and the remake. And then Candyman, the original and the new one. It's not really a remake, but it's and then that night at 8:00, I think, I'll have to check. But it's the Slash Bash, where they're having a party in the Warehouse Theater.
Oh, nice.
And the villains will actually mingle around. And you can dress up.
Get pictures.
It'll be.
What's the cost if you want to do everything? Do you remember off the top of your head?
I can't remember.
Okay. But it's not. It's really cheap. Like to do all that.
It's not. It's not horrible. It's not at all.
Check out the Academy. It's Academy of Fine Arts, right?
Yep. Academy Center. AcademyCenter.org.
.org.
Go to their website.
Get tickets for Slasher Weekend. It's adults only. Catch up on the movies.
Yep.
And the old historic
in the historic theater,
haunted theater
that we've slept in.
Ooh, that's right. You did some ghost hunting there, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I would use the term hunting loosely.
Well, yeah, you didn't have
we were hunted.
Yeah. But so go check out Slasher Weekend. That's huge. First time this year. They used to do the tours, the haunted tours. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, the haunted history tours.
History tour.
And then we're giving that a break this year.
Yeah, but this is going to be Slasher, so it's good to catch the old movies.
Yeah.
have a cool slasher party with a DJ and adult beverages.
And the warehouse
snacks.
theater too is cool. It's got like a cool vibe to it.
So you got to show up dressed up.
You got to show dressed up, and Freddy, Jason, and Candyman will actually be in the crowd. Like they'll be around.
Nice. Which one are you gonna be?
Oh gosh,
are you gonna be one of them? Is Jeremy gonna be one of them? He does good.
I think I most resemble Jason. I think I could wear a pair of coveralls and Jason's more.
I'll tell you, this past weekend when it rained all weekend, I just sat and watched, like, the Halloween marathon was on AMC, and we were just watching it. My son, who's 7, loves them, and my oldest son, he don't like the Halloween stuff, so he loves them. So we watch, and it is good to see the originals.
Oh,
Halloween 2 though, I did not like. I forgot that was my worst one. I don't know.
What about Halloween 3?
That one was good.
All right, so that's interesting.
That's the revenge one, right?
No, Halloween 3 doesn't even have Michael in it. It has the mask. You remember?
That one, that one wasn't it was, I guess it was 2 when he kind of comes back with different ghosts or something. I didn't.
It's weird.
Yeah, that one was off. The 3's okay, but no, it's mostly the Revenge of Michael. I like that one.
Now, I got to be honest with you. I recently watched Friday the 13th, all of them. Okay, so I started from the beginning and just worked my way through. And I like when they come out, or people like, oh, they bombed, they didn't do well. Like, I watch them now and I love every single one of them.
Yeah.
Like I don't get, like, obviously the first one is the best. I mean, that's always the case. But it's like, well, except for Star Trek. Well, that's a whole other podcast. Wrath of Khan.
We don't have enough time.
We don't have enough time. But yeah, I mean, they were great though. Every single one of them. Like, it was like, man, they really kind of, it's the same formula, but like at least Friday the 13th is fairly consistent.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't think, I got to go back and remember, but he doesn't die in every single one, does he? He's kind of like they leave you hanging knowing he's alive.
Yeah, exactly. I think they started killing him in the third
12 seasons.
Yeah, like he was at the bottom of the lake, and then he was electrocuted, and then one of them when he was in space.
Yeah,
that one was the weirdest one. But
have you seen any of the new Chucky seasons?
I have not.
Those are okay. They're okay. Of course, it's more modern now, but those aren't bad. It's a good little storyline to it. But then, of course, it's not the same as the original. But it's new, and I think those shows have been pretty well.
The thing that I have to remember is I can get in my old man mode real quick. I'm like, I can't believe these new movies and they're remaking them, whatever. We still have the originals. Even if the new one bombs,
you can always go back.
Like Hocus Pocus 2, haven't seen it yet.
I hadn't seen it yet either.
But even if it's horrible,
I hope it's good.
I'll just fall back on.
But
the
they
original.
already said they're going to make a 3.
Oh,
now.
They have to.
Yeah,
it's like Maverick. You can't have Top Gun Maverick come out, do as well as it did, and then just leave it.
Yeah,
you know they're going to milk that.
Oh, they got to make the money.
The money. They got to pay Tom.
Man, 30 minutes flew by quick.
That's it, man.
Thank you for joining us on Cool Talk. Make sure you follow us on all your podcasts so you automatically download us. And we will be back next Wednesday. Have a good week.